Hello, and welcome to another episode of Coffee with Capril. Yeah, there's really coffee in there. Not much, but it really is. This is a fishing tumbler that a business partner of mine bought me. Anyway, um, hey, we just hit Dow 40,000. Now, you've heard me say this before, but when I first started in this line of work 30 years ago, people would ask me where the market was headed, and I would say, it's going to go to 25,000. I just don't know when. And then when that hit, I said, it's going to go to 50,000. I just don't know when. And here we are now at 40,000. Now, whenever it goes up, people get all skittish. It's like, we can't be happy. It's going up to 40. It's going to crash. No, it doesn't have to do that. I mean, number one, it's never moved in a linear fashion. We know that, right? But news is what drives it. Got millions and millions of people investing. And news is what drives it. And as I've shared with you before, 1963, the year I was born, it was trading at 600. 600, 61 years ago. That's quite a few doublings, right? 600, 1200, 24, 48. You got the idea, right? So it's not unusual for this to happen, and markets will continue to go up. Don't get caught into this belief that just because they go up, they got to go crashing down. There is no such thing as a bubble. Again, news drives the markets. Now, when the news changes, that causes a decline. But that's not really a bubble. Bubble implies that something is unstable. Doesn't have to be. Does not have to be at all. It wasn't that long ago when we saw the Dow at 6,000, right? Or at 18,000 when COVID hit. It's the natural order of things. Markets have always gone up over time. And why is that? Because the quality of life that you lead today dwarfs that of past generations. Again, you've heard me say it before, but all right, let's grab a little piece of technology here from my desk. That thing. I mean, seriously, could your ancestors have conceived this? All the things this can do. I mean, most of us don't even use it fully. I got a friend who can take pictures and does some crazy edits with them, with music. I don't know how he does it, but you can do that with this. Or I get this thing right here. It's a microphone. Makes the sound so clear. This is why markets go up. Markets go up because the quality of our life improves over time. But they don't go up in this linear fashion. So be happy that the Dow is up to 40,000. But also understand this. You are in a very diversified portfolio. So whatever the Dow or the S&P are doing, it's a small percentage of your overall portfolio. You are diversified. And the reason we've done that is to minimize your volatility, to create a more consistent rate of return. That means if the Dow's up 20 or 30, you're not necessarily going to be up 20 or 30. But it also means when the Dow is down 20 or 30, you're not going to be there either. All right, so please keep this in mind. Don't compare your returns to a specific index because your investments are in many indices. Now, if you ever want to talk about any of this, please feel free to reach out. Anytime you want, just go to bookachatwithdan.com and you can get on my calendar. All right, have a great summer. Talk soon. Bye-bye.